Hi guys, I thought I'd film a little extra video tonight. You'll see why I need to do this in a moment. But I thought this lovely little finish from Bendy Stitchy was absolutely perfect with the task in hand. It's her acceptance chart, which was a Michael J. Fox quote, and I think a lot of us bought the pattern and either stitched it or have put it in their stash because it was a donation to the Parkinson's, Michael J. Fox's Parkinson's charity, I believe. And it says, acceptance doesn't mean resignation. It means understanding that something is what it is and there's got to be a way through it. Okay, there's my little finish of that. And there's got to be a way through it. This is what this is. Welcome to the Floss Box of Doom. And its smaller brother, current project Box of Doom, and leftover kit floss, which is actually not too bad. So what I need to do, what I want to do, I want to stitch Merry and Minty, which is the Brenda Gervais little stitch along. The last bit got released today. So if you go to her website, no, not her website. If you go to her Facebook page, Brenda Gervais, and it's Merry and Minty, and you can download the SAL. You need to download at least the first part, the fourth part, because the first part gives you the floss list, and the last part gives you the full pattern. But I downloaded all 4 bits, and it is a lovely little pattern. I already saw somebody doing the little reindeer is darling. This might get, it's currently Saturday, December the 12th, but I might just stitch this and upload this video with a finish so that I can insert what it looks like here. So I just did a stop and start of the video, just so I can insert a little finished picture, because that's the easiest way I find of editing. So basically there's a whole pile of, there's actually not that very many. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, there's only 10 colours. And I thought, great, I'm going to pull from stash. Meet my stash. I do have an incomplete, very incomplete DMC, which is also in a bit of a mess. The 3000s are on this side and the up to 1000 are in this side, with my couple of etoiles in here too. And these little ones here are for the Barbarana Christmas cake. I've had the colours all but one. There's the one I bought. I haven't bobbinated it yet. And those were the Barbaranas for her Christmas cake, because I put them separately. And this is my stash. This is after Flosstube stash. Now, for years and years and years, my cross-stitch stash was predominantly this. It was a box with a lid, and if I ever needed anything, I would just, it's got to come out of this bag. I would just come to this bag and I would have a little rummage through, and I'd say, oh, I need some pink. Oh, I need a little bit of a nice cornflowery blue. There's an unopened Madeira. These here are silk embroidery, pure silk. They belonged to my great aunt, so they are quite old, and I love the way that these were on perforated paper, so I imagine that it was on like a big card and you just tear off your colour. That is my dinner bell. I'm going to go and have my tea and I will return. See you in a minute. So I've got this set at 6.5 times fast, just so you're not watching me endlessly unravelling these threads. So I'm just emptying out the box, separating up everything I can, and start that bits going in there from the old kit floss. And yeah, I'm well into the floss bath here, just collecting it all up.
So we've got the piles of skeins, the piles of bits, the sort of thin cotton stuff, and my bin pile. And everything goes in one or the other of these piles. And it's just a mess. What a mess. I don't know how I've let it get so tangled up. Now this new little pile I'm making, right, that's from a kit that I've obviously, like a one free from a magazine. That little thing there, it's like a handmade mobile phone doll size. Lizzie's passed all that, so that's gone into the bin pile. So I'm sorting out like single strands of floss, which I will keep because sometimes you only need 3 or 4 stitches. And yeah, you cut a length, and if it doesn't go on a bobbin, it's going to go in a bag. And that's mostly what I've ended up with in this box. It's just little strands. I've obviously cut a strand, used, split it, used a little bit, and then just put the strand back in the box. And over time, they've comprehensively tatted themselves together. Just getting down to it now. Most of this is just single strand stuff coming out. Quite a lot of bits going for the bin now as all the little tatty bits turn up. Little tatty bits. Yuck. So this is just my original box, just getting finished off. Dogs are barking because Robin's just gone up to the shed. And they're like, but you walked past us. You walked past us, aren't you coming back? So I apologise for my dogs. Oh, there's 2 skeins of that got jammed and stuck. And I find some that belongs on the empty carrier there that's obviously jumped off and got itself. Oh, what a naughty, messy stuff. Oh, there we go. There's the piece of silk that belonged on there. It's got a real distinctive look and feel to it. And this knot here, yeah, I gave up on it. I've rolled it on. Oops. So, strands everywhere. I've gone from big lengths to already split strands, and there's the bin pile gone into the box. Just finishing off the last little bit. A bit more of that found. And yeah, that'll do. That'll do. So, now, oh, here come the weeks. Here's my fancy floss. This is all after I found Flosstube. I started buying fancy floss. So I've got a little, very small, there's a Karen water lily, very small little collection of those. And there's my DMC variations and my anchor variation type things in that bag. There's a few little bits left over from projects there that are classic colourworks probably. And here's my little special bits. There we go. Oh, there's some cotton pearl there. There's quite a few of those. You'll see them getting put out. You can see them in the bag actually. These are the floss cards I made to do my mum and dad's Renato Paroline Christmases. So I'm keeping them because they are useful greens and reds and browns. That pack there is Night Walked Down, along with some very old silks that belong to my grandma. So, oh, and a box full of mostly, oh, that's rayon, yick. I did a flamingo with that. Pins in everything, my pin cushion. It's a nice little box. Right, oh, there's a fish that Maddie made for me, needle filtered fish. Right, it's funny when it's going so fast, it's really hard. Right, this is full of a lot of, first I thought it was a classic colourworks, but it was actually like kit threads, so short lengths. This is just in bigger. Oh, put something else on the telly there. That's my fire stick. There's some of that lovely silk. Put it in that bag. You'll be glad I took the sound off this video because that bag is one of those uber crinkly. There's some more of it. It's the same in there and there. Oh dear. It is funny watching it so fast. Okay. We are very nearly there, I think. Bits and bits and bits. Oh, crikey, what a mess. Oh, and I found a DMC. I found one proper DMC. A couple of anchors on bobbins. another DMC, and a green etoile, which I used like one strand off last Christmas and chucked the rest into that bag. Oh, excuse me, I'm yawning, I'm tired. Oh. Yeah, bits, nearly there. Ooh, there's the fluorescence from my Lakeside Needlecraft Spooky Halloween. This is from a kit, but the colours are ick. I think it was like a kid's kit because the floss is nasty, so I did actually get rid of that. Nearly at the bottom of my bag there. A few more strands here and there. God, I'm keeping so much. Couple more pins. Strand of this, strand of that. Oh, I keep everything. See, even when I should have just hoid that, I'm still keeping the strands because they're useful. Oh, pins. Some jump rings. Just emptying out the bag. Right, put the bin in that bag. There we go. Right, now, I've had... Oh, get rid of those little bits, put them away. Right, I've got this little box. Oh, I found a bit that I've mislaid. I've had this little box for such a long time. I took its handle off so that it would be more useful. Look, it's never been used for anything. So I'm going to put the silks up there, that horrible diamant, and my weeks there. And then the next shelf down, the classic colourworks and my gentle arts. And then, oh, right. I'm going to put the anchors at the bottom, but I want them loosely in the rainbow order. So just watch and like this process of just loosely sorting ourselves into rainbow. Oh, it's so quick when it's 6.5 times right speed. Oh, got a whole pile of them. A lot of these, you can see there's lots of browns, there's lots of olive colours, and those blues, I got them when they were cheap in Hobbycraft. There we go. And then I need something for in there. What? Oh, the variations. DMCs across the middle. And then the anchors, of course, I can fold them, so collect up them. There, done. Ugh, that bit of rayon. Right. That's all the cotton pearl stuff. That's all the cheap and nasty stuff, and those old little packets of shrapnel. Let's get rid of them into a bag. And, okay, random strands. All of the random strands can go in there. Put the unusual things in there, and then put them back in the box. Yay! Piece of wool. Right, now, what can I find that's the right colours for this? Minty and Merry. There, I want a weeks for the reindeer. There, that's the colour I was hoping the tree would be. It's not a variegated, but I don't have a variegated in the right kind of colour I was after. There's an olive, there's a little scrap of white, we'll use that. There's some skin colour. Right, don't think there's any more in there. Put them all away. Right, into the bag, and I'm looking for... Oh, I want the red variations for that. There's a little bit of terracotta. I've got a creamy colour, and I'm looking for a darker red for the candy canes. Now, I've pulled the right colour. That was the right colour, and it's really quite a terracotta, and it's not the one I'm after. I'm looking for a red, but not a red. Oh, nothing I can see. Nothing I can see. Right, old DMC box. Nope, they match Santa too much. I want something that doesn't quite match Santa. Oh no, I've dropped the camera. Whoops. What about that red? There we go. Let's just use... Hi guys, well it's the 3rd of January, so I finally remembered to upload my Flossbox of Doom video, which has been hanging around for a long time. But here's my little Merry and Minty, still finished, not finished, still need to put the words on it, but I think the colours came out really well, all things considered, considering what I pulled the colours from, which was just a box of crappy Doom. Much more sorted out now. So I thought I'd upload it because I've recorded it, and to be honest I need to delete all the videos off my phone because I need the space on my phone. So if it's not been uploaded, it's getting uploaded, and yeah, it means I can take it off my phone. So I'll see you really soon, probably with a dyeing video next. I'm really hoping my Rit dye comes tomorrow, and I've sorted out a whole pile of stuff I want to dye, so that's going to be interesting. Righto guys, I will see you then. Bye bye.